We're on our way to our day 2 of PEZAMANIA.
That's right.
But first, coffee.
Yeah. Yes.
The first room that we go in for room hopping on day 2 is the PEZ Collector store, and I always like them because they're also located in Missouri, but they always have these boxes full of vintage PEZ. They always have the Sheik's PEZ Pal, Mickey and Donald, Maharaja PEZ Pals, Ravens, Clowns, and Captain Hook. It seems like she's had these for the last couple years, like going to Michigan and Cleveland, so I don't know when she got these, but Chris, the owner of the PEZ Collector store, she so kindly wanted to give us a story on how she got all these vintage PEZ, because you don't usually see this many vintage PEZ in one place, of the same type, I should say.
So I was contacted by a guy. He said his father owned a toy store called Al's Toyland in Brooklyn Park Slope area, somewhere in New York, during the 80s through the late 80s, early 90s. And the toy store closed. His father passed away. His mother had recently passed away, so he was cleaning out the attic, and he had all these leftover PEZ. Would I be interested? I was like, well, yeah, sure, maybe send me a picture of what you've got. And he, that's what I'm expecting. Star Wars.
Right.
So he sent me pictures. Is like, yeah, I am interested, definitely. We put together a deal, and it was tough doing it because it was like a $30,000 deal. I got a whole lot more than what you see here at home. The problem is they came to me. This is exactly what I received from him. Mm-hmm. I don't do any switching. You'll see the Sheiks, the black band Sheik only comes with the soft burnoose. The soft burnooses pull off real easy, and they're quite flexible. When they're on, you can't really tell by squeezing because his ears are in the way, but you can gently flex at the tip here. So the black bands came with the soft burnoose. The red bands most of them came with a hard burnoose. This is a hard plastic. You can't flex that at all, and it is extremely difficult to get off. You'll break it if you try without heating, doing a temperature differential. A few of them came with a soft band. So I don't switch them around. I leave them exactly the way I got them. I got the Donalds, the Mickeys. I got orange band Sheiks or Mahas, which are quite unusual. And I didn't get very many of them. I got light yellow and dark yellows. You can see the difference in the stem color, and actually their headbands are different as well, or their turbans are slightly different colors. This one is darker. See, this one's more of a, like minty or something. So I got all of these from the guy. As large as the deal was, he didn't know me, I didn't know him. So it's like, okay, how are we going to do this? So I'll go to my bank and I'll get a cashier's check made payable to you. I'll send you a photocopy, which I will write photocopy on top of. I will send you a copy of that so I have the funds. Then you ship them to me. I will not send the check until I receive the shipment and know that you didn't send me a box of rocks. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I received them, I shipped him off the check.
Each had to have a little bit of trust.
So, yeah. And it was, it was kind of a balancing act, but that was fine because this was a lot of PEZ and this was a lot of money.
And it's going to take you years to sell them.
Well, it's taken me years to clean them because when they arrived, they had melted candy residue on the outside of the stem. Their mint never been touched except they had been in cello at some point and the candy had melted. Mm-hmm. That was all gone. Some of them also had like sticky tape residue on the sides where you could tell that the candy packs were taped
Yeah,
to the dispenser, like, you know, the cello was bad or something.
Yeah.
All cleaned up, then they're in perfect mint condition. I'm talking to Steve. I kind of wondered, what is the deal with this particular mix? Why would you have Mahas, PEZ Pals, and Mahas and Sheiks along with Disney, and then you throw in the Clown and the Raven? I thought, this is a really strange mixture. Why would he have so many of them, but only these? You know, nothing else. And it turns out Steve Glue started talking about, in his PEZ Outlaw blogs, he started talking about Dead Al, a guy that, he described him as a total klutz. He would run a circular saw up the wall and electrocute himself because he hit a wire in the wall. You know, just all sorts of klutzy, insane things. He calls the guy Dead Al because, of course, Al died. Okay. Then he tried to cut deals. He bought exactly the same stuff from Dead Al. The exact same dispensers were the ones that Steve Glue was purchasing. So Al had even more of these at one point, sold part of them, and he would tell Steve, this is all I have. And then he'd turn up with more. This is all I have. Well, Steve was trying to get the final deal done when Al died. So then he tried to work with the wife, who Steve called Bambi, because every time he about got a deal together, she'd cut and run, deer in the headlights, and he couldn't pull the deal off. So finally, it turns out, I wound up getting the final inventory from Dead Al's and Bambi's son, and this is it. And I did, in fact, get the end of the inventory.
Wow.
So that's the story behind these.
So you think Al just accumulated all these because of the toy store, so he just buying them?
I think he got them. I think he probably got some huge closeout deal for them for the toy store.
Yeah.
But I don't think he bought them. He kept buying the same lot. Over and over. I think he probably bought it as some very large closeout deal. At one point, I finally found, I was at Brian Jaskowski's house looking through his ad sheets, and I found an ad sheet with this exact mixture.
Wow.
It was a favorites mixture.
Oh, interesting.
And it legitimized it 100% in my mind.
So,
but this was a PEZ favorites mixture. And finding that ad sheet, I was so excited.
That's cool.
Because it's like, this legitimizes it.
Now you want to buy one of each.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're here to do.
But isn't that a really cool story? I may have bought a couple up here. Don't worry, I will be doing a PEZ haul video really shortly. I just thought I want to give you like all the shopping and the actual PEZ convention videos first before I do my haul videos this time. And I'm having a lot of fun editing these videos because I get to look back on, the PEZ convention that we went to, and PEZAMANIA was just so much fun. So thanks, Chris, for sharing that story with us. I thought it was really neat.
Yeah, we won't zoom in on this. We won't zoom in on this.
Maybe that will make them guess.
There we go.
Guess my height.
Hey,
There you go.
yeah, there you go, yeah. Get your height in PEZ
What is
bricks.
it?
We'll blur it out.
So now you know how tall you are using PEZ bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like it.
This is...
I'm cherry flavored. That's what I learned.
We knew you were sweet, Erin.
The next part here is one of my favorites. I've gone to so many Comic-Cons and PEZ conventions, and one of my favorite parts about going to conventions in general, of any type, is shopping and buying art from artists. I love supporting the artist community, and I got to meet a couple artists here in Cleveland that I haven't met before. I talked to Cameron online, but I haven't ever met him in real life, which was a lot of fun. And another new artist, so check it out. Going into PEZ Candy's room. So yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. And show us some of your art here, because I'm a fan. And
Yeah, so I have magnets on the bed right here. So these are the rectangle ones and square. Then I have a larger photo of the mascots. That's a 11 by 14.
Wait, I see what I need. Is that a magnet?
Yes.
I gotta get that.
With the different months for 2024.
Nice.
And some pins.
Any panda ones? This is my favorite one.
Yeah.
I need to get that.
And
What size is that? Like, will that fit? No.
That's like a square.
It's in the 8x8.
8x8.
Yeah, there's also the Mandalorian
Oh
Grogu.
my gosh, wait a minute.
And then I think there is a panda one in the 8x8s as well. There's Animal Crossing, Sonic. Yeah, pandas.
Oh, that's cool. Wait. Let me see.
And yeah. Oh, yeah, that's so cute.
So it's like,
That's a sticker on the back of the button
oh, nice.
with the mascots.
Wait, it's got the. Nice.
It's a little costume for your PEZ.
Yeah, so like, you put the costume on and just, if you take it out, it should just unfold.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put on a panda PEZ.
Yeah, that's cute.
Or it works on the black misfit bear too.
Yeah. The black misfit bear looks cool.
Oh, I
Yeah, I have. I do have a panda PEZ. So
That's
yeah, I can
concentrating on
totally
the
do that.
corner of the.
We got some more PEZ art. And if you're wondering, Erin, why do you do so many voiceovers on these convention videos? It's because every time I go into these rooms, the room hop, people either have a TV on, or they have music playing, or there's people having conversations in the room, which makes it really, really hard to film out room hopping. So I think this is the best way to, you know, tell the story during my PEZ convention room hopping times. Greg, what do you got there?
A box.
It's a box full of what?
Box full of PEZ.
Woohoo!
Not gonna spoil it.
We walked all the way down this hall just to come in this room. Let's see what's inside. Hello. Hello. We came all the way down the hall for one room, so this better be worth it.
Everybody else is closed.
Well, it's not.
It's not.
I was in one place, I swear, it was like, you want a sticker? Carpet, and I almost fell, and I was like,
You want a sticker?
What do you say about it?
Bring you a table ever?
yes.
Oh, cool. Is that a bracelet?
You ran out of your other swag already?
I'm gonna look.
Oh, okay.
If I don't
We
have
made
it now,
50,
I'll go back
and they've been going fast.
yours.
You don't want to be on film?
No.
Okay.
Cool. Very good.
They're super cute. Did you get it
Yeah, I got the whole thing.
back?
Thank
Take
you.
one.
So do you want to tell people about your Instagram?
So it's PEZ Adventures. We made them to look after myself and Sarah, and just kind of going around wherever we just take pictures, and decided to make an Instagram page and brought them here to the convention to meet people.
Yeah, Sarah doesn't want to be on camera. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I saw recently you guys took them to Taylor Swift concert.
Taylor Swift concert last night, the Barbie movie.
Oh, the Barbie. How was the
Oh.
movie?
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
And since day 2 was Friday for us, that means game night at PEZAMANIA. That's like the night I usually look forward to with going to these PEZ conventions is, you know, playing the game night. And they can't do bingo, so they do Match-A-Mania, which is a lot like bingo. There's like these cards on your sheet and you have to cover them all. So it's kind of like a bingo game, but it's not bingo. It's really easy to play and it's kind of fast paced, which kind of makes it fun. And I did win. I couldn't believe it. But I did win this really cool cow. I do have a couple cow PEZ, but none of them are exactly like this. So I'm pretty happy that I won this. And look, it has a pink sleeve in there. So pretty. Has the yellow head, the light blue stem, and the pink sleeve. It looks really great. I can't believe that I won this. After I won, I was just like, I'm good. I'm so happy. You know, it was really worth going to game night. But also during game night, we had name badges on, and on the name badges, there was numbers, and Greg's number got called. And he goes up there, and at first they're like, oh, we can't find it. And then eventually they pull out this giant bag full of carded PEZ, and look what he won.
The theme is different next year.
That's right.
All right, and those are our final giveaways, final games of the night.
Last but not least.
First in the bag was the 10th anniversary cupcake. This is for the PEZ Visitor Center 10th anniversary. And so cool, I do have one of these, but this is number 363. So, I don't know, I'll put this in my collection, and I love it. I love how we have another one. So, this is a cool start. The next three that we got, we do not have these, so I was really excited to get these. There's the 5th anniversary PEZ Pal Boy for the PEZ Visitor Center. So we have the 5th anniversary and the 10th anniversary, so as it's going, it seems like we're going to get a PEZ for every 5 years, which is cool with me, but I did not have this. Looks cool. I like it. Also got the NCA 2020. This is the Sweets and Snacks Expo PEZ. It's a mascot. And I did not have this one either. And I don't even think I have like the regular mascot PEZ that looks like this without the writing on it. So I was pretty excited to get this one. And then the last one in the bag was the 2022 Sweets and Snacks Expo Cupcake PEZ. This one is exactly the same as the Happy Birthday Cupcake. Just the Happy Birthday Cupcake says Happy Birthday on the stem. But this one also comes on this really nice card for the Sweets and Snacks Expo, which is super cool. I was so happy to get these. These are all PEZ that you would pay a good price for, and maybe ones I wouldn't probably normally buy for myself unless I found one at a good price. So, what a good price. Good job, Greg. I also wanted to point out that during game night is when I first realized, like, wow, how many people are actually at PEZAMANIA. Because when you're walking around doing room hopping and you're at the hotel is fairly large for, you know, just like a normal PEZ convention hotel. And you don't realize how many people are there for PEZ until you go to game night. There's a lot of people in the room. I don't know how many people were attending, but a lot. Well, after game night, that was it for day 2. I didn't make a closing video or anything, I guess, at PEZAMANIA. I was just exhausted after, you know, getting up early, going room hopping all day, hanging out with people, and then, you know, you have to find time to eat and relax in there as well. And then we had game night that lasted a couple hours. By the time game night was over, I was just like, I'm done. And then plus, Saturday is the big show, so, you know, I wanted to go back and make sure I got enough sleep, so I was able to wake up early enough to go to the PEZ show on Saturday, which turned out to be a lot of fun too. And we did the whole live from Saturday as well, so if you didn't check out that video, you might want to. I'll link it down below here in the description, or you can just search Cleveland live stream here on the channel and you'll find it. That live stream turned out to be 2 hours long, which was a lot of work and a lot of fun and a lot of PEZ shopping. That was day 2. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you might want to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate everybody's support for all my PEZ Conventions videos that I've been putting out over the last month, because we had Michigan and then we had Cleveland, and I hear a lot of positive comments about it, and it was just really fun meeting everybody as well. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you're new because of this video, you might want to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'll catch you on Saturday with Greg for the live stream here on YouTube, where we unbox PEZ packages, we talk all about PEZ. It's a lot of fun. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you Saturday. Bye!